There are battles you face in life that are bigger than you, right? So, but sometimes the enemy is not fighting you because of where you are, but because of where you are going and who is connected to your destiny. This is very important. So if you haven't subscribed, this is the best time to do that. Share this video and be a blessing to someone today. There's someone around you who needs this video. So some people wonder why I am the one facing this struggle. Why am I the one? Why is it me? You see? So why have I passed through things that others have not passed through? One possible reason is that your life carries a purpose beyond yourself. You may be carrying a deliverance assignment, right? Moses, for instance, for your family, your generation, or people connected to you. The enemy often attack a deliverer before the deliverance happened. This has happened so many times, even in scriptures. So your case is not exceptional. Before Moses delivered Israel, Pharaoh tried to kill the children, if you remember that scripture, correct? So before Jesus came to save humanity, Herod tried to destroy the children also. The enemy recognized the assignment before people recognized it. You're the one complaining, you don't know why this is happening to you. Why me? Trust me, God is aware, and it's because of the grace and assignment upon your life. So one of the things you should know is that the enemy attacks what carries a future. He doesn't attack everybody. Exodus 1:22. And Pharaoh charged all his people, saying, every son that is born, ye shall cast into the river. Everyone. Pharaoh was not afraid of the babies because of who they were at that moment. He was afraid of what they would become. So you're complaining, but trust me, there is a mantle, there is an assignment upon your life. Moses was just a baby, but inside that baby was a deliverer. So sometimes the pressure you experience is connected to the future God has placed inside of you. A seed is attacked because of the tree inside. A pregnancy is protected because of the life inside of it. Correct? So the enemy does not always fight your present. Sometimes he fights your potential. He sees what you want to become in the future. So that is what he's trying to attack. So number 2, what you should understand. For instance, Joseph was attacked because he carried family preservation. There was a grace upon his life to preserve even the destiny of his brothers. Joseph's brother hated him. They rejected him and sold him into slavery. In Genesis 50 verse 20, he said, but as for you, you thought it evil against me. Imagine his destiny was cut short. Just try and imagine that his destiny was cut. What would have happened to his entire lineage or even his family? He said, you thought it for evil, but God meant it for good, to bring to pass, to save much people alive. So Joseph's pain was connected to what? A purpose. He's always connected to a purpose. He was not only becoming a successful man, he was becoming a person who would preserve his entire family during famine. So if he wasn't there, that family would have come and then killed his family, his siblings, and then everyone. The pit was not the end. The prison was not the end. The betrayal was not even the end. God was preparing a deliverer. So could it be that you have a grace, an assignment upon you, maybe a deliverer for your family or even a nation? So sometimes what looks like rejection is a training ground for your assignment. So what you're going through currently that looks like burden, that looks like, this thing, I'm not sure I can survive it, that is your training ground. So number 3, what you should know is that the enemy tried to stop Moses because he was carrying liberation. Moses was born at a time when Israel was oppressed. The enemy wanted him dead, not sick, wanted him dead. Before he discovered his calling, God preserved him. A woman from Pharaoh's house raised him. The same system that wanted to kill him became the place where he was protected in Exodus 2 verse 10. And the child grew, and she brought him unto Pharaoh's daughter, and he became her son. What the enemy planned for destruction, God turned it into preservation. Your survival is evident that your assignment is still alive. So the fact that you're still alive, there is hope. All right? So number 4 is that sometimes the battle comes because you are the gatekeeper. You are a gatekeeper. Some people are placed in families to break cycles. So you are the one sitting and complaining and looking around. You are the gatekeeper of your family. Like a watchman standing at the gate. Their prayers, choices, and obedience affect generations. So you can't play when everyone is playing. You can't sleep when everyone is sleeping, because there is an assignment upon your life. So that assignment requires a level of consecration. In Ezekiel 22:30, it says, "And I sought for a man among them that should make up the edge and stand in the gap before me for the land." God looks for someone who will stand. A person who says, "Lord, let my family experience what my parents did not." That is not word of mouth. You should be ready to stand. You should. Let this generation be different. A person can become a bridge between an old season and a new season. And if you are that person who is praying for a change in your lineage, you should be ready to take a stand. That grace for a deliverer or even a gatekeeper, that assignment can be upon you. So, and there is every possibility that you will experience what others aren't experiencing, because you are different from them. You have been separated. God has given you an assignment. So difficult seasons will come. So number 5, what you should know is that the enemy attacked Jesus because he was the word's deliverer. When Jesus was born, Herod heard about a king. A king. It was a baby who was born, but Herod saw a king in Matthew 2:16. Then Herod said, "Send forth and slew all the children that were in Bethlehem." The attack came because of the assignment, but God's purpose could not be cancelled, right? Jesus escaped, grew, fulfilled his mission, died, and rose again. The enemy can attack a plan, but he cannot destroy God's purpose. That is what he should understand. So the attack you are going through right now, that can be the enemy trying to frustrate you, trying to attack you, trying to make you disbelieve what God is about to do in your life. Trust me, he cannot destroy God's purpose. A young man grew up in a family where every generation struggles with the same pattern, but he decides to seek God, change his way, build differently, and raise his children differently. The family may misunderstood him. He may face opposition, which is very true. It has happened before many times, because he's breaking what has been normal. But his obedience becomes the beginning of a new story. That can be you. So this is not the time to cower. This is not the time to relax. This is not the time to relent at all. One person can change the direction of a family. Very possible. Before we take number 6, if you haven't subscribed, please do that and share this video. Be a blessing to someone today. And trust me, they will be very grateful. Number 6 is that your response to attacks matters. Joseph did not become bitter. Moses did not abandon his calling. David did not allow persecution to destroy his faith. Yeah, in Isaiah 54 verse 17, he said, "No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper." The weapon may form, but it will not have the final word. Do you understand that? So this is not the time to feel weak. This is time to stand strong This is time to stand strong at the gate and watch as a watchman. So the enemy attacks deliverers, right? Because he fears the freedom they will bring. Moses was attacked before Egypt was delivered. Joseph was betrayed before his family was preserved. Jesus was hunted before salvation came. So think about it. Is it you that will not experience any form of attack? And then you tell me you have the grace of a deliverer upon your life? Come on. Those attacks will come. Except you don't have the assignment. The battle may be real, but the purpose of God is greater. This is what I need you to understand. It is greater. You are not only fighting for yourself. Your obedience, your faith, and your choices may become the door through which your family experiences a new season. And if you can stay with God through this season, trust me, your entire generations will be grateful for you. They will be grateful for you. And one of the prayer you can pray today for yourself is to say, Father, strengthen me through this season. Help me to build capacity and stay with you. Thank you so much for your time. If you haven't shared this video, Please do that and be a blessing to someone today. God bless you. I love you. I will see you in my next video. Bye.